Really do like this light. In fact, I liked it so much, I bought 3 more. Let's test the other one. I like these. Are you looking for a solar power security light? I was. So I'm going to let you know what my experience is for this one. Instructions. In Spanish. Instructions in English. Warranty information. And some technical stuff. Template for placing the screw holes. A lot of those little LED lights. Solar panel is adjustable. Solar light needs to charge in full sunlight for 8 to 12 hours with a switch in the on position to fully charge a rechargeable battery. So this is like the on. Yeah, and we already have a light. So I'll put it in the sun, let it charge up. That's the light that, well, there it goes. Let's test our motion sense light. Here we go. That is bright. This one casts a very bright light over most of the yard. Very happy with it. I'll test it from this way. And here we go. Check in the text below this video and I will provide a link on how you can get this product or one similar. I have 3 of the HyperTough lights that are supposed to be linkable. And let's try to link all of these together. Honestly, I've had them all summer and haven't linked them, I've just been using them. The instructions for both are pretty similar. It just shows you a difference in the back for the large one and then for the small one. The first step is to make sure the LED lights are directed away from your eyes and move the power switch to on. They are on. Among all the lights, select one as the parent light and the others as the children lights. Let all the children lights get started. I'm going to push the link on for 1 second, then push back to the initial off position, and they'll start flashing every second, showing that they're in link mode. I was able to get the lights paired after the 3rd try. The first attempt, I was trying to use the large light that you see in the back as the parent light and get the 2 smaller lights as the child lights paired to it. But the large light never would come on. So finally it occurred to me that the large light needed charging and just remove it from the mix. So I took it away and chose one of the smaller lights to be the parent light and one of the smaller lights to be the child light. The directions are a little confusing, so I'm going to walk through them the way that I finally figured out what worked. The first thing is to make sure that the lights for both of the lights, or all of the lights, are away from your eyes. They're not going to blind you. Second, choose which light you want to be the parent light, and I marked mine, and then the other lights will be your children lights. The third step is you have to activate the child lights. So you put the link on, you push it to link on, and you leave it that way for 1 second, and then you push it back off quickly. Now the children light will start flashing every second, letting you know that they're in link mode. Then step 4, you take the parent light and you put the link on, push the little tab over to link on, and leave it on. Don't cut it off like you did the children lights. You leave it on, and then within 5 seconds, the parent light will flash very slowly every 4 seconds. Now the parent light is talking to the children lights. So step 5, once the children lights stop flashing, all the children lights are paired. Step 6, now you can move the link button to the parent light back to its initial position, and the lights should all be paired. Hope that helps. This is where the directions are confusing. It says to hold it for 5 seconds. Parent light flashes very slowly. So now it's in link mode. So it doesn't tell you to cut it off until you get down here, move the link button for parent light back to its initial position. So that means you're supposed to leave it there, but it's going to be longer than 5 seconds. Maybe you say after 5 seconds, the parent light will flash slowly. This is my third try. I put a piece of tape on here to show that that was in the parent mode or parent light. I cut this one for 1 second. It did start flashing once every second. And then cut that one on and just left it on. Because the second time I did it, they just kept flashing for like over 15 minutes and nothing really ever happened. So I'm going to walk away and see if they work. See if third time's a charm. The other light just wasn't even charged, so I'm not even putting it in the mix here. The big light. So this time may be the charm. It says that when the CLs, the children lights, stop flashing, all CLs are paired. So then I can move the parent light back to its initial position, and they should stop flashing, and it should be complete. So my children light has stopped flashing this time. Yay! So I should be able to move this one back to the initial, and they should be paired. Let's test it and see. So the two lights are supposed to be paired so that if the motion sensor detects on one light, both lights cut on. And it worked. Put my hand in front of that one and both lights came on. See if this one works. That one came on, that one came on. Yay, third time's a charm. The light kit comes with a template about how you can mount it. It also comes with these screws. I forget what you call these things. I'm going to try the tape method. See if this works. And it did. Much simpler. That's what it looks like mounted. The second one's up. I put a little red dot on it with fingernail polish to indicate that this is the parent light in case I want to add some more, which I think I will. I didn't put this one on there very tight so that I could take it off and on easily in case I need to move it or bring it inside in case we have a power outage. The pairing worked. See if it's dark enough for the light to work. Yes. Yes, it is. Yep, that one worked. The pairing worked when that one was triggered. This one worked when the parent light was triggered. Thanks for watching my video review of this LED solar powered light. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you have time before you go, watch another video and stay bright. Bye.